Yo, what is up, New World? Sethphir here. And oh man, the beta is so fun. I just wanted to come in and give you guys a bit of an update. As you can see on my screen here, my company is currently running some missions that we threw one of the territories into conflicts yesterday with the help of some of the Marauder Alliance on the server. So that was quite fun to do. We've been having a blast. We're on Valhalla, so if you want to come play on Valhalla for the open beta server, feel free to do so and get in and see some of this action. We have seen a lot of things on this server. We see some pretty sweaty competition, and we're loving it. There was a Covenant guild that took the server first claim on Everfall, which was pretty cool to see. They did that quite fast, so they were definitely ready for that one. We took the server first Marauder claim, which was the server second claim overall of Windsward, which was amazing to see. Just everybody kind of rallying behind. We had this sort of like campaign in the chat yesterday. I think Josh OG was on our server and Tally and some other people, and they were trying to raise funds, and so were we. And people were donating to us, and we somehow managed to squeak it out barely in the end. So we did end up getting Windsward, which was fantastic. And then by the end of the day, we also had enough gold to claim a second territory, making us the first Marauder company, or actually the first company in general to own two territories on the server. We did end up taking Brightwood with that second one. So we currently hold two locations on Atlantis, and we're just kind of hoping that some people are gonna, challenge us for war, because that was our big thing. We're like, okay, we want to take some territories so that people could come attack us, because we want to get defenders experience. So we do have a war coming up this Saturday. I will be recording it so that I can make a nice little video for it. So I believe it's Saturday at 4 p.m., so you can probably expect the video to come out maybe a bit after that. I will be trying to do a bit of live streaming today. I didn't yesterday because it was just too much, trying to get everyone in the guild and the second guild and the funds for all this stuff, so I had a bit of obligations that, I'm a gamer first, right? So I got to do some of these things, and then we had to get everything in line there. But so far, it's been a blast. We've been having a lot of fun. I think I hit level 26, almost 27 by the end of the first day, by the time I went to sleep, and I'm now just making this video, waking up in the morning. So I just wanted to kind of update everybody and recap them on like what's going on right now. I did try to mess with some of the video settings and things like that, so hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know. There may be some frame rate drop as we see some of these campfire here. That seems to be the big thing right now in the beta. There's just 9 million camps with burning fire everywhere. It's insane. Like, I think I walked outside of Windsward and there was like legitimate 200 camps just outside of Windsward, and the frame rate immediately dropped as soon as I went out there. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? I was like, something wrong? Is my computer overheating? No, it's not. It's just the fires and the camps outside of the town, which is insane to see. But yeah, it's been a blast so far. We did declare war on the Everfall. Well, actually, we helped the server to declare war on Everfall because we wanted to give back to the community. So we let another guild go ahead and take that war declaration, but we will have some spots in that war. So we'll be doing some stuff tomorrow, both on on Saturday, sorry, on the attackers and defenders side of things. So it'll be a pretty fun day here. We'll get some things on. So far, we're just kind of chilling on the open beta here. We're leveling pretty hard, but we're also, keeping in mind to test things and stuff like that. I think I probably could have been level 30, maybe a little higher at the end of the first day if I would have went a bit more serious. But, I have some other things and obligations to uphold, so that's going to slow me down a little bit, but no worries on that one. We are kind of looking at pushing a bit. We did Amarine as well. That's been pretty fun. But I'm just kind of recording all the changes within the open beta so that I'm going to show you guys kind of what I've been doing, what's different from the closed beta, and how that's going to look in terms of like power leveling and just leveling in general and things of that nature. So I do see a lot of differences right now right? That's the big thing. There was a lot of changes in those patch notes that we talked about. And yeah, they're pretty real. There's also some undocumented changes that are not in the patch notes that we do see coming into the game here. So maybe just on oversight or something, they miss a few things here and there. But all in all, it's been super, super fun. We do have that town board nerf. It looks like town boards are a bit worse, but I still believe that they're pretty effective because I've been one of the highest levels on the server, if not the highest. Not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. But I've been pretty up there, and it seems to be working pretty well with me in combination, and that's the key word, combination, with doing other things like we tried a bit of rifts, like the invasion portals that were popping up. That seemed okay, but it was a little hard for our gear level with those changes. And we definitely feel the impact of elites being stronger. That is for sure a thing. Elites are tankier, they do more damage. Even within the dungeon, the expedition. Oh man, some of these guys were hitting really hard. We did manage to clear Amarine pretty quickly in one attempt, but the end boss is kind of a doozy, so we did get down to kind of the wire on that one. So just be aware that Simon Gray is no joke in Amarine, so be on the lookout for that. But it's great to see that difficulty come in. I do love that, like actually having to try very, hard, or at least somewhat hard, to kind of get some of these things in line is definitely a better direction for the game, right? Like, nobody likes a game that's way too easy. And so that's basically one thing that I kind of decided on. This time around, I wanted to test more of Fire Staff and Rapier. And oh man, I'm loving the Rapier. They smoothed out a lot of good stuff that wasn't even documented. Like, you get some sort of slide after you use the Fletch ability on the Rapier, so you can continue momentum, and there's all kinds of great stuff. So honestly, it's been working out great, and I'm seeing the damage potential as like an intellect Rapier build. So that's I know a lot of people commented on that and wanted to check some of those things out, but it's definitely been better for me while leveling as opposed to just doing Ice Gauntlet Fire Staff. So definitely, if you're a mage, maybe check that one out and see how that works out for you, because for me, it's doing wonders. So that's definitely a really nice thing to look at there. And other than that, so far the open beta has just been a great time. Our guild's been having a blast. We've been interacting with the server and, just talking with people and hanging out. We did this kind of cross-server event where we all did the PvP missions before. That was really fun. Did a bunch of Amarine runs. That was also really fun. And we're kind of seeing and identifying some of these leveling spots that would be good or bad. Oh, we also got into a giant PvP scuffle at the Monarch's Bluff Elite spot, the 25 one I was talking about in one of those videos. There was quite a few people out there, so we had to, bring some people and fight a battle there. But it was pretty fun. There's definitely a lot of chaos in that. PvP scaling seems to be pretty good too, but also like the rewards seem very high right now. Like, if you kill someone in XP, you get like 700 or 800 experience. It's like doing 2 or 3 quests. It's pretty crazy. So if you can find players to fight in PvP combat, that may be the way to go. It seemed to start kicking in like right around level 15 and above to really kind of make that mark. I think there was some sort of low level, like, 9, 10 flagging protection. And then we also do see like, you can't kill the same person over and over. They need to be alive for X amount of time for them to really count as credit. So that kind of is all like anti-ganking tools and things like that of that nature. But yeah, definitely some fun times there. I'll have the full recap on like best leveling route and things like that. So I'm testing it right now for you guys. I'm going to go as high as I possibly can during the open beta, given some of the little responsibilities that I have, but I'm up there. Trust me, I'm up there. So definitely carve that path out so that you can see what is different from the closed beta and going into the open beta, and kind of like, make a good game plan as far as that goes. And then lastly, I'll close it out with Aeternum is going to be recruiting still. We are putting a application up and I'll probably link that down below. But at the moment, all applications are on pause until after the open beta. We will be looking at everything, so it's going to be sort of like a wait list thing because we got a lot of interest. There's like 400 or 500 applicants, and we didn't end up taking all those. We're looking at a company size of about 200, although we may expand that a little bit into the 250 range for just social players and stuff like that of that nature. So if you have a good app, if you're a really good PvP player, I strongly encourage you to come join us. We will be a strong force in the wars. We will be a strong force on the map, as we have already proven. And it's definitely going to be really fun to see all of this stuff unfold. So go ahead and check that out. I'll drop the app link in the description below, and kind of fill it out and give us an idea of what kind of player you are. And then hopefully if those all align, we can get you in. And it's just been, it's been a great time in this company. So thanks for your time, everybody. I won't do too many updates here because, everyone's just playing the game, right? We're just all playing the game. And that was why I didn't make a video yesterday. I just made one the night before so that everyone could get updates on the notes. And we'll see you in the open beta. Come check out the Valhalla server. It's going to be a blast. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time.